In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how you can access all of the questions that you've created for any of your Moodle quizzes. So once you create questions in a Moodle quiz, they are automatically populated into your question bank. The main thing is, how do you actually access these questions? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first turn editing off because we actually don't need it to work this. And you'll see that in this course, I have several different quizzes created. Test quiz here, creating a quiz from a question bank, etc., etc. So there are a number of different quizzes here. So in order to access your question bank, the quickest way is just to click on one of your quizzes. And you'll be taken to the quiz homepage, and you'll see up in the top right the cogwheel that will allow you to adjust settings for the quiz. So I click on that, and if I scroll down, I'll see that the question bank is listed near the bottom. I just click there, and my question bank will come up. And you'll see that there are some basic questions that are listed here under the default category for the course. So this is the default category for the course. But if I click this drop down, I will notice that I have several different categories, each corresponding to each of the quizzes that I've created. And so what happens is that when you create a quiz, a category is automatically created for that quiz. And if you don't do anything, all the questions that you create in that quiz will be added to that particular category. So if I want to just look at my introduction to map questions, I can just click on this category, and those will appear here. Those are my 7 questions that appear in the introduction to map quiz. If I want some from the quiz on plate tectonics, I just click there, and all of my plate tectonics questions will appear. And they're just taking a little longer, and there they are, and so on and so forth. So the question then becomes, how do you actually access these questions, and how do you add them to the quiz? So let's say for my test quiz, I wanted to add some questions. What I would do then is I would go here to edit the quiz. And then now I can add questions from anywhere. I just go down here, add, and then add from question bank, and I'll be taken back to the question bank, and I can again add questions either from the default for the course, or I can add questions from any of the different categories corresponding to any of the quizzes that I have created in the past. So just to quickly review that, I'm going to head back to the course homepage. Whenever you create a quiz in Moodle, like I have several of them here already in my course, each of these quizzes will automatically create its own question category, and all of the questions from that quiz will be saved to the question bank. I can access that question bank in 2 ways. One, I can click on any of the quizzes, go to the cogwheel, and select question bank here, and I will see all of my questions. And then I can just select different categories by clicking on the category here. Or the other way that I can access my quiz question bank is by using the course cogwheel up in the top right, scroll all the way to the bottom, click more, and then I can access the question bank down at the bottom here. So those are the 2 ways you can access your question bank. And remember, each of the questions are automatically saved once you create them for a quiz. I hope this helps.